Does the idea of taking your business offshore seem like a bit of a pipe dream? That's okay. Many business owners feel exactly the same way. But take a listen to a chat I had with international business strategist and lawyer Cynthia Dearin recently, who is very upbeat about the whole idea of taking your business offshore. Here's a little excerpt from that chat where Cynthia is talking about one of the many mistakes business owners make, which is around making assumptions.
Making assumptions, that sounds incredibly general, but making assumptions as you go into international markets, because people tend to assume, it'll be kind of like home, but maybe just in another language. And it's not.
Good luck with that. Well, there's that great example of Pepsi launching their new tagline back in the 80s, Pepsi, the taste of a new generation, and that translated in Mandarin to Pepsi brings your ancestors back from the dead.
Yeah, so, and Coke did it too. Coke went to China with the logo, with the Coca-Cola logo transcribed into Mandarin, and they didn't realize that they'd made a slogan that said "Bite the wax tadpole." Everyone's like, "What?"
And
hundreds,
doesn't even make sense.
Hundreds of examples of this, and they then went back and they found new characters that said "cookie cola," which was close to the actual sound, the English sound of Coca-Cola, and it was something more around like taste happiness. I can't remember what the exact phrase was, but it was something close to taste happiness.
Even simple things like that are so important to get right. I mean, from a marketing perspective, the message, the tagline you use here, maybe the colours that you use here, maybe the name of a product or a promotion or a service that you offer use here.
Or even assuming that the business model is going to work. I mean, my two favourite examples of this are one, outbound, Bunnings going to the UK. They spent, millions of pounds on acquiring a chain of stores and making them into Bunnings stores in the UK. It completely
flopped,
crashed. They had to sell it for £1. I think they lost something like.
Why?
Oh, well, I mean, look, there were multiple factors, but one of the key ones was they kind of said, well, Britain's kind of like Australia, and people use hardware,
sort of, but
right?
Not really.
What went really well was the sausage sizzle. Everybody also loved the Bunnings sausage sizzle in the car park, but, the UK is not like Cherrybrook. It's not full of, quarter-acre blocks where there's room for a log splitter and people are spending 9 months of the year painting the house. Yeah. In the UK, it rains for 9 months of the year and people have a pocket handkerchief lawn, and the arrays of gigantic barbecues and lawnmowers and Dulux washable paint in 133 colours just didn't work the same way, because people don't shop and spend the way that they do here. So that was bad for Bunnings. I mean, coming in the other direction, Starbucks came to Australia, having opened up in, 100 plus locations around the world, and said, Australia will be just the same. They had to close, and this is possibly about 10 years ago, they had to close about 84 of their 100 shops. They took a big multi-million-dollar loss, and they had to basically step right back. And there they had assumed that Australians were going to want this American coffee experience.
I mean, seriously, what Australian would want an American coffee experience? I'm sure there's some out there, just not me. Anyway, I digress. That was a small excerpt from a long chat I had with international lawyer and business strategist Cynthia Dearin. If you'd like to hear the whole interview, head on down to the link below. It's episode 599 of the Small Business Big Marketing podcast. In that chat, we talk about how you can bridge the cultural divide when you do take your business offshore, why you need an international strategy and how to get one, mistakes to avoid, of course, and, of course, the marketing pitfalls and the pricing pitfalls when you do take your business into other countries. Episode 599 of your favourite marketing podcast. You'll find it on Stitcher, iTunes, Spotify, Google Play, or any of your favourite podcast apps, or just hit the link below. Until next time, it's been Timbo Reid here from the Small Business Big Marketing podcast. May your marketing be the best marketing. Bye for now.